Exactly after 1 month, you have your NABARD grade A examination. If you have not decided your target score as of yet, then you really need to pause your preparation and re-examine your strategy. Hello everyone, I'm Tanushree. Welcome to EduTap. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about the ideal target score each and every aspirant should have for each and every section of NABARD grade A phase 1 examination to ensure that sectional cutoff does not become a hindrance for them. Now the question arises, why this topic of target score at all is so important that we are dedicating a complete video to it. See students, the answer to this question lies in the pattern of exam itself. In the NABARD grade A phase 1 examination, you have 200 questions worth 200 marks, and for this you are given 2 hours. However, in the NABARD grade A examination, unlike RBI, there is no sectional timing, right? There is no sectional timing. Now, in the absence of sectional timing, sometimes the students, they become very happy that, oh, there is no sectional timing. Great. No, it is not that great, because you see, sectional time often works as a checks and balances, right? In the absence of sectional timing, we often end up giving disproportionate time to one section as compared to the other sections here. But we have to remember that each and every section becomes important. Sometimes what happens, students, they start with QRE, right? They start with quant and they end up giving so much time to quant that they have to compromise on their timing with respect to ARD, ESI and GA sections, right? In such a scenario, when there are no checks and balances to ensure that you are giving accurate time to each and every section of this exam, it becomes very, very important to have a ideal score, a target score in your mind, so that you are attempting the questions in the exam accordingly, right? So that is the first thing. The second idea here is to ensure smart work, right? So students, first of all, we have just 1 month left. In this 1 month, you have if you have not started your preparation as of yet, you have to cover the topics. If you are somebody who have been preparing for a long time, then you need to revise. This last month, it is very crucial. Now, there are 8 sections, a lot to study, a lot to revise. What should be your priority? What are you going to revise, right? What are the focus areas of your preparation? That thing, these topics, they will be decided on the basis of your target score. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are you targeting, right? All these points, the answer of all these questions will decide how much time you have to devote to each section in this remaining 1 month, right? So to ensure that you are doing smart work, right? You are channelizing your effort properly, right? See, you all must be doing a lot of hard work. Every year, a lot of students, they put a lot of hard work, but often what ends up happening is that they end up messing up in the paper, right? We have heard it n number of times that ma'am, prepared तो बहुत अच्छे से किया था, पेपर अच्छा नहीं गया, right? पेपर अच्छा क्यों नहीं गया? बिकॉज एग्जाम के लिए स्ट्रेटेजाइज करना, एग्जाम के लिए पढ़ना एक अलग बात है, और एग्जाम के लिए स्ट्रेटेजाइज करना, एग्जाम कैसे अटेम्प्ट करना है, ये एक अपने आप में पूरी अलग बात है. अगर आपने एग्जाम को कैसे अटेम्प्ट करना है ये चीज स्ट्रेटेजाइज नहीं करी, ट्रस्ट मी माय फ्रेंड्स, यू आर मिनिमाइजिंग योर चांसेस ऑफ सिलेक्शंस. आप अपने सेलेक्ट होने के चांसेस को कम कर रहे हैं. जितना ज्यादा जरूरी पढ़ाई को स्ट्रेटेजाइज करना है, जितना ज्यादा जरूरी अपनी प्रेपरेशन को स्ट्रेटेजाइज करना है, उतना ही ज्यादा जरूरी है कि हम एग्जाम कैसे अटेम्प्ट करेंगे. ये जो 2 आवर्स हैं, ये आपके दिमाग में बने होने चाहिए. अगर आप में से किसी ने भाग मिल्खा भाग मूवी देखी है, जब उसका लास्ट सीन होता है, जब मिल्खा सिंह अपनी जिंदगी की आखिरी रेस भाग रहे होते हैं, ठीक है, स्टार्ट करने से पहले उनके दिमाग में पूरा ट्रैक होता है कि मुझे कब कैसे भागना है. तो इसी तरीके से ये जो आपके 2 आवर्स होंगे, ये आपके दिमाग में होने चाहिए कि किस टाइम पे मुझे किस सेक्शन से निकल जाना है, किस टाइम पे मुझे किस सेक्शन के अंदर एंटर करना है. ठीक है, ये सारी चीजें आपके दिमाग में होनी चाहिए टू मेक श्योर दैट वट एवर एफर्ट यू आर पुटिंग इन योर एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन राइट नाउ, इट बेयर्स फ्रूट. ठीक है, तो चलो अब देखते हैं कि ये टारगेट्स को डिसाइड किस बेसिस के ऊपर होता है, किस सेक्शन को हमें कितनी इंपॉर्टेंस देनी है, किस सेक्शन में हमें क्या टारगेट करना है. लेट अस चेक आउट दैट, एंड फॉर दैट द यार्डस्टिक इज द कट ऑफ. ठीक है, किस सेक्शन की कट ऑफ कितनी जाती है ये हमें बताता है कि हमें किस सेक्शन के अंदर कितना टारगेट करना है. ठीक है, देखो, if we talk about 2021, in 2021 For reasoning, out of 20, the cutoff for the unreserved general category in EWS was 3.75. ठीक है, 20 में से 3.75 कट ऑफ गई है. उसके बाद for English language out of 30, the cutoff was 11.25, right? 11.25 higher than the your reasoning cutoff, but not even 50%, right? After that, we have computer knowledge. Again, out of 20 marks, you are supposed to score 3.25 marks. Then we have quant. In QA, you have out of 20, you are supposed to score 5 marks. Sorry, not 50, 5 marks. And then we have decision making. Out of 10, you are supposed to score 1.25 marks. And these are all the marks of general category. Reserved categories, you need to score even less marks. Then this was the non-merit section. For the merit section in the GA, you were supposed to score 3 marks. The cutoff, the sectional cutoff for GA was 3 marks out of 20. For ES, economics and social issues, the cutoff was 4.5 marks out of 40. And similarly, for agriculture and rural development, the cutoff was 6.5 marks out of 40 marks. So these were the sectional cutoff. And then if you have a look at the overall cutoff, then the overall cutoff for the generalist post was 53.50, right? So your the overall cutoff, it is calculated out of 100 marks, which is formed through the merit section. Out of 100 marks, you were supposed to score 53.5 marks, close to 50%, right? So that was the scenario of your sectional cutoff and the overall cutoff. Now let's have a look at the 2022. Again, if you look at 2022, then in reasoning 3.75 out of 20, English 12.50 out of 30, computer knowledge 5.50 out of 20, quant 3 marks out of 20, decision making 1.5 out of 10, GA, you were supposed to score 3.25 marks out of 20. In ESI, you were supposed to score 2.25 out of 40, and ARD 6.75 out of 40. So these were your sectional cutoffs in 2022, and the overall cutoff was 41.75, right? 41.75 out of 100. That was your overall cutoff in the year 2022. Okay. Moving ahead, if you see in 2023, again 3 marks, 10 marks, 2.7 marks. The sectional cutoff is similar to what we have seen in the previous years. And if you look at the overall cutoff, it was 46 marks, right? It was 46 out of 100. That is your overall cutoff, right? Now these cutoffs are showing you that what is the level of sectional cutoffs that you need. Right? So one thing, we have seen the cutoffs. Now through this cutoff, how are we going to idealize? How are we going to strategize our preparation? Let me tell you. For example, we have non-merit section and merit section. In the non-merit section, you only have to clear the sectional cutoff. This section, it will play absolutely no role in your final cutoff of phase 1. ठीक है, यहाँ पर आपको केवल sectional clear करनी है, तो इतना ही prepare करके जाइए कि आपकी sectional clear हो जाए. और अभी हमने sectional देखी, ठीक है, 20 में से 3 marks, 5 marks, इंग्लिश में मैक्सिमम जा रही थी 30 में से 12 मार्क्स, ठीक है, नॉट इवन 50%. सो इन दीज सेक्शंस, राइट, if we look at English, then target around 50 to 60% marks in English. Apart from all these, even if you are solving 7 to 8 questions with accuracy, here your focus should be on accuracy, right? आप 7 से 8 question कीजिए, limited time devote कीजिए, and after that just ensure that whatever you have attempted, that is accurate, right? So in all the other sections, your focus, it should be on accuracy, and try attempting 7 to 8 questions, ठीक है, 7 to 8 questions with utmost accuracy, and that will ensure that you are clearing your sectional cutoff, right? इससे आपकी sectional cutoff नहीं रुकेगी. इस सेक्शन का, नॉन मेरिट पूरे सेक्शन का और आपकी प्रिपरेशन में कोई रोल नहीं है. यहाँ आपको केवल सेक्शनल कट ऑफ क्लियर करनी है, तो यहाँ ज्यादा टाइम मत स्पेंड कीजिएगा. Previous year questions देखिए. If you are able to clear the sectional cutoff, please don't devote a lot of your time in these sections, because they are purely meant for clearing the sectional cutoff, right? Accordingly, idealize your score. आपको 7 से 8 questions accurately ठीक करके आने हैं. That should be your target score. Okay. Now coming to the merit section, what should be our target score in the merit section? Here I will say as much as possible, right? In these sections, we cannot say that this much is ideal, as much as you can score, right? Because we have seen cutoff as high as 53.50. So overall cutoff is high. So in these, although the sectional cutoff is not that high, but the overall cutoff, it is fairly high. So if you have to clear the if you have to clear the overall cutoff, then you have to make sure that in these three subjects, you are scoring your maximum marks as much as possible. So that should be your strategy for the merit section, right? So after having discussed what should be your ideal score and how you should decide your ideal score and your target score, let's have a final discussion, and just let's summarize the entire discussion in a few words. That focus on few important chapters, right? Especially for the non-merit section, focus on accuracy, right? आपकी accuracy बहुत अच्छी होनी चाहिए, और आप थोड़ा भी करके जाएंगे आपका हो जाएगा. उसके बाद में आता है हैव अ टारगेट स्कोर इन माइंड. एग्जाम में जाने से पहले आपके दिमाग में ये होना चाहिए कि आपको कितना टारगेट स्कोर चाहिए, आप कितने क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करेंगे और कितना पर्टिकुलर टाइम जो है वो एक सेक्शन को डिवोट करेंगे, राइट? अगेन थ्रू मॉक टेस्ट, थ्रू एनालाइजिंग PYQs यू कैन आंसर दिस. उसके बाद में आता है प्रायोरिटाइज अकॉर्डिंगली. जब आपने ये सब डिसाइड कर लिया, अपनी प्रेपरेशन, अपनी एग्जाम स्ट्रेटेजी अकॉर्डिंगली आप प्रायोरिटाइज करके जाइए. मॉक टेस्ट, वी हैव लॉन्च द phase 1 test series as well. We are going to launch a phase 1 plus phase 2 crash course test series as well. So whichever mock test you want to feel like giving, you can give. Try giving as many mock tests as you can, and from that mock test analyze your strength and weak areas and prioritize accordingly, right? So that was all which I was supposed to discuss in today's video. I hope you will find this useful, and this will help you strategize your exam well, right? So on this note, I'll take a leave from you. All the very best and prepare well.